Hey everybody, it's your new favorite podcast. It's Foamies with the Homies, brought to you by aleluminati, the best place to stay up to date for all your craft beer news. Check out aleluminati.beer.
Great Buckner. Great Buckner.
What up, homies? Welcome back. This is episode 2 of Foamies with Homies. I am Jack. I'm joined by, as always, and will always be the case, Lucas and Cody. What's going on, boys?
What's going on, brother?
How's it going, man?
Not too bad. What are we all drinking?
I am drinking off script, but I do believe in this, an 8.9% hazy double IPA.
I am staying with tradition and the holiday that's going to be tomorrow, so I am enjoying a Guinness.
St. Patty's Day Eve Guinness.
Absolutely.
Can't go wrong.
And that's right.
I got-
Leave out a Guinness and some donuts, and I'll come down your chimney and leave some St.
Some
Patrick's
corned
Day
beef.
gifts. So I'll leave some corned
Some
beef.
cabbage stew. I got the Dovetail Winter Hopfen Lager.
I think
Pretty
that
good.
might be one of the only ones I've never had from them.
That's why I had you buy it for me.
I should have
Because
bought
I
one for
also had never
myself.
had it. No, it's good. It's a little bit maltier, hoppy.
Well, it's a good thing you're drinking it now. You only got 4 days.
I know. Well, yeah, except we just got like a foot of snow, so maybe I'm back in winter mode.
It was 71 degrees in Ohio yesterday. It snowed today.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. Same
We
here.
were like 65 like a week ago before that snow. And now I think it's going to be like 60 later this week, so it won't stay, which is nice, but
Is
I
there a
hate it
lot
when
of flooding in your area? No?
Nope. In the old stomping grounds of Fargo, North Dakota, there's a lot because it's in a river valley, so all the water moves. And it
Yeah.
pretty much happened every year, so they would just sandbag every single year.
I grew up in
Crazy.
I grew up in a valley as well, and
Yeah.
when the snow melts and it starts raining in the spring, we experience some flooding from time to time.
Yes, if you're going to establish a city, don't do it in a valley
Please.
unless you need fertile soil for farming, like they did back in the day. And
Back
now.
in the day.
Bro,
And now.
dropping some knowledge.
Yeah. All right. Welcome to Foamies with Homies, where we talk about the ancient land of Mesopotamia.
Yeah. The Delta.
Oh, man.
I hope you all paid
Uh,
attention to ninth grade history.
So, kind of like Mesopotamia, segue,
Loving the transition.
where right now, actually, last night at the time of recording this, it was Selection Sunday. So the boys all got our brackets, and let's talk. Who wants to explain how we're doing this? We're not going to just sit here and tell everybody about our actual brackets because
Oh,
to be
what? I
honest,
thought that's absolutely what we were going to do for the first like 2 minutes of this because I had
no,
conversations that I have to bring up with Cody because
nobody
having
cares about your bracket.
I care when this man Cody has 12 seed High Point beating the best basketball team in the nation, Arizona, to move on to the Elite Eight is insane. That's insanity.
There's logic here, I promise. I didn't
There
just like
isn't.
there is. There's a ton. So NCAA gives you the ability to customize your stats out, and that's what I did. I focused on the key points that win ball games, right? I focused on what really matters, and when I compiled all that data together, High Point came out higher than Arizona, and I don't know, man. It's also March Madness. We've seen it a million times before. It's very uncommon for the one seed, all four sides of the bracket for the one seed to go. We all know
Mhm.
this. We all know
Mhm.
this. It's upset city. This is why I said that 12 seed, man, is going to be sneaky this year.
Do you know how many times a 12th seed has made it to the Elite Eight?
I don't want to know. Don't
It has
crush me.
happened twice. It happened once in 2001 and then again in 2021. So
Well, luckily for my bracket, I have a 12 seed going to the final four.
that is insanity.
No, it's not.
That is insanity.
I am going to get judged by people for this, and that's okay. And I will come back to this podcast after it is over and my bracket does well and have another conversation with you about it.
Expect a
Gotta make
text
big moves to
message
make history, you know?
Yep.
at 5 o'clock p.m. on March 19th. Expect a text message from me. And I'll be like, well, actually, no, that's not true because I have High Point beating Wisconsin. So, uh, whenever the round of 32 game is, because they're going to play Arkansas,
They are
according to my
not losing.
bracket.
Yeah, they're not losing to Arkansas, but also go McNeese, dude. McNeese is the school that I have in the final four.
McNeese?
Yes.
God,
Yes.
I don't even know where they fucking are on this thing.
They
Oh my God, they're
are,
in the South.
yeah, they're
You
in the
have them
South.
beating Florida?
Brother, Florida is not that strong of a team when you look at them on paper.
Okay,
You're all paper, huh?
they're not beating Vanderbilt. They're not
No
beating Vanderbilt.
intangible, no intangibles.
Florida gives up 101 points on average to their opponents.
How many do they score?
That's a lot of points, bro.
And how
do
many
they
do they
score?
score in return?
86 on average.
Then how are they ranked the first seed
Don't ask me.
So
if
they've
they're
lost
Dude.
a few games really bad.
Yeah, that's probably why it's so skewed,
yeah.
though. I mean, dude, let a dreamer dream, brother.
All right, so if we're taking that into
Godspeed.
consideration, Miami of
Godspeed.
Ohio did not lose a single regular season game. They went undefeated in the regular season. Then they lose in one of their tournament games. And they now have to do a plan.
Speak to the selection committee about that, pal.
I will. I fucking will. I think that's
don't know.
bullshit.
I don't
If you
know what
go
to say.
undefeated the regular season, you shouldn't have to do a play-in game.
You should
Jack, you
not.
know
I
what I'm
agree.
talking about.
Yeah, not enough NIL.
Listen, man, if people can build their brackets based off mascots and vibes, I promise you, the paper is looking pretty good for me, okay?
Okay, well, yeah, I mean that's enough about your personal brackets for
Yeah,
people that
I think
don't
Jack
actually
meant
watch.
our brackets like that pertain to our podcast more so than our actual sports
Yes,
takes,
exactly.
which is a lot more fun for me personally. I don't get lambasted for my decisions
Yeah.
on my beer one. Not yet,
Well, we'll
anyways.
see.
Not yet.
So,
Not yet.
yeah, exactly. So what we ended up doing, and we're probably going to kind of figure this out along the way, but just to get started, we each assigned ourselves or each other a different region on the bracket. And instead of picking the winners based on the seed or the actual team that's there, what we did is we went through and whatever town or city or county region, whatever you want to say, that college or team is based in, we picked our favorite brewery or what we think is the best brewery in that area. So we kind of had to dig for some for like the McNeese states and the High Point universities. Not exactly beer utopias, but we each picked our favorites. And for the South region, that's going to be the house. So once we put this all together, we're going to go through and we're going to find out what the actual highest rated breweries are based on most likely Untapped and put them in there. And then we're going to play out the bracket, see what happens, and see if we can beat the house, one of us, or who will be crowned the best at picking a good brewery based on college basketball teams.
The Foamies with Homies bracket winner. Believe it or not, did you actually?
That's the name we came up with?
No, I had something so much better, and in the middle of saying it, I just like blanked completely. Um, oh, it was like the brewery bracket winner. But did you guys find yourself? I know we talked about it a little bit before the show, but did you guys find that there were certain places where you're like, oh wow, I haven't had a lot of beer from that place?
Constantly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had
There's
two
definitely some
Utah
breweries.
schools.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's dude, shockingly, like I know Texas has a good beer scene like Baba Brew House and like Live Oak and a million others that you can name off, but shockingly, like I told you guys, it was super hard to find any brewery that I recognized. Like I'm like, and that's kind of why I mentioned it, was because I wanted people to know that you're going to see a few breweries that are not in the county. You're going to see them that are like 3 or 4 hours away from the school that we got, and that's because that was the closest brewery that we actually knew of from that specific spot.
Okay, well then I'll preface and say that I followed the rules.
I did not.
If there was one brewery in that college town, you better believe that it's on my bracket.
Watch an absolute sleeper win the whole thing. I'm rooting for it
You
now.
never
I,
know. Depends
I,
on how people feel about it, other than
I
us.
I feel like I did a mix of both of what you guys did. Because there were some schools where I was like, I haven't heard of any of these things, but one that was like maybe 5 minutes further away from the school, I was like, yeah, I've had a ton of beer from that place.
5 minutes is fine. 3 to 4 hours.
Yeah,
That's
so
Dude,
I had
Texas
one of
is
the Florida
huge.
schools, and I put 903 Brewing because they're te-
oh yeah.
You're joking.
I am joking. I
Okay,
am
good.
joking.
My heart just sank because I texted the group earlier and I was like, sorry if I took any of yours. And you
Bro,
I
just
I was
didn't
didn't
the
know if that.
East.
respond.
I was the East.
Dude, to be fair, you have freaking a northern school in the East. I'm not gonna give it away, but
I
you
was going through mine, and there was probably half of them that I didn't feel like probably were supposed to
yeah,
be in
dude,
there.
You know what? That's fair.
I got
That's
the
fair.
freaking
Well,
Midwest, and one of my
I
schools is from
don't know.
Baltimore.
Yeah, I don't know how they decide that, but that's
Like
not our job.
Yeah, no.
like I'm looking at the West bracket and it says, Arkansas, like going back to the regular one, just for a moment, Jack, just for a moment. Like Arkansas is playing Hawaii. I
The
wouldn't
West?
consider, yeah, in the West bracket. I don't consider Arkansas as part of the West.
Is Hawaii no, Arkansas is a higher seed there, yeah.
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 Yeah,
All
I
right.
don't know.
Well, I guess so. I'm the West region. Cody, you're Midwest.
Yep.
Oh,
Lucas took East,
yes.
and
Yes, I did.
South. I think I said South is going to be the house.
Yep.
So let's just start at the top
Oh,
left.
so I'll go first.
That's you, Lucas.
That's
Just
perfect.
run us through quickly the matchups, and then what breweries you picked for each one, and a little bit why.
Yeah, absolutely. But before I get into that, I just want to
Mm.
say to everybody out there, because we're doing this, it would really help us out and your other local breweries that you attend. Uh, keep rating them on Untapped. It would help our numbers out. So even if you buy a can from a beer store or have like a little sample while you're at a beer store or at a grocery store or something, and you've never been to that brewery, be sure to rate it on Untapped
Not a
And give
sponsor.
plenty of feedback.
and give plenty of feedback because they're
Really love
watching.
that.
Believe me, they're watching and paying attention. You guys are, if it wasn't
Okay.
for you, if it wasn't for your 5 stars,
Okay.
breweries wouldn't know what to do. So here we are
Okay.
in the East. Here we are in the East. So the first matchup I have is Duke and Sienna. So for Duke, I have Highwire Brewing,
Nice.
and for Sienna, I have Fidens.
Mm.
Uh, Next up, I have Ohio State and TCU. And because I work at a brewery in the Columbus area, I felt it that I shouldn't pick the one that I work for. So I went with Hoof Hearted to TCU's Maple Branch Brewing. Next up, I had St. John's going against Northern Iowa. So I picked Evil Twin for St.
Nice.
John's and Second
Hmm.
State for Northern Iowa. Uh, Up next, I had Kansas going up against was that California Baptist. So I have Boulevard Brewing going against Packing House.
Hacking house.
After that, I have Louisville going against South Florida. So I have Atrium going against Oology.
Rooting for Atrium. I
Ooh.
love that brewery, dude.
Uh,
It's
Next
actually a
up, I
pretty close
have
match.
it's a what now?
I feel like that's a pretty close matchup, beer wise.
Oh yeah, beer wise. I already have some upsets that I'm seeing on this. I already know. Uh After that, I have Michigan State going against North Dakota State, and I have Ellison for Michigan State and Drecker for North Dakota State.
Hard.
Uh Moving on to UCLA against Central Florida, I have Drecker. No, I
Nope.
just said that. Sorry.
Oops.
I have Boomtown going against Central Florida. And for Central Florida, I went with Crooked Can Winter Garden,
Oh,
the original location of the brewery that I work for. And then last but not least, I have Connecticut going against Furman. And I have Hops 44 going against Pangea.
Nice, dude. A handful of breweries I've never heard of. I'm excited to see if they make a run.
The brewery that I'm the most excited about, and I think a lot of people would have their brackets ruined if this were to actually happen. But my very first matchup of Highwire going against Fidens, I think Fidens is going to leave Highwire in the dust.
hmm.
I don't know. I hear Highwire
And
makes
that'll
some
be
good stuff, so
uh-huh. Um, I think that would be my 16 beating a 1.
There you go. All right, moving over into the West. That's me. First off, Arizona versus Long Island. So for Arizona in Tucson, I went with Pueblo Vita, which I have not personally had, but I actually have heard some really good stuff about them. And then for Long Island, I have Root and Branch.
nice, dude. A strong
So
pick.
actually, kind of same with Lucas's 16-1 matchup. I feel like Root and Branch might have that one, but never know. We're not going to know till we go in and calculate these. Next, I have Villanova versus Utah State. For Villanova in the Philadelphia area, I did Human Robot.
That's a
Again,
good place.
maybe not the best pick because loggers, but that's the one I want to win or the one that I like the most versus Home Range, which is in Logan, Utah.
I think that's a brewery I'll never have in my life.
That was one I did not recognize, but vibes look good on Google, so I gave them benefit of the doubt. And then for Wisconsin versus High Point, Wisconsin, Madison, Cody. Do you
Give me
know
young
what I'm
blood,
going to pick?
baby.
I picked Youngblood, great sours.
Yep.
And then for High Point, which is in North Carolina, I believe Raleigh. It's Raleigh. I picked Goofy Foot, which I've never had. But again, vibes on Google were great. Funny name. It's like longboard, skateboard themed.
Nice,
Love
dude.
that.
Hell yeah.
And then Arkansas versus Hawaii, that matchup we were just talking about. For Arkansas in Fayetteville, I went with Fossil Cove. It's all
Nice.
dinosaur themed, which is sick.
That is sick.
And then Hawaii in Honolulu, I actually have been there. I was there a year ago. How's It Brewing, which was actually extremely enjoyable, I
Very
How do you
thought.
nice.
how do you spell that? Is it like
H
Hous?
O W Z I T. How's it? One word. And I believe, oh, I'm going to get this wrong. The brewer there used to be with either Stone or maybe Great Notion. Might be an ex Great Notion guy. One of those two. So, yeah, good beer there.
I could see
Next,
somebody leaving that area, not talking shit about Great Notion, but if I was going to, go from colder weather to warmer weather, I think I would make that.
Hawaii.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Next up, BYU Provo versus NC State. Or, listen, I had to work with what I had here. The play-in game, I got one of the play-in games, which was NC State or Live Oak in Texas. Sorry, Texas. I picked Live Oak for Texas, and I picked Burial for NC State.
Nice, dude.
Pretty good matchup.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
a
whatever
banger.
goes in there could make it quite a ways, so that'll be interesting. And then for BYU in Provo, I picked Epic, which actually has some pretty good barrel aged beers. I don't
Yeah,
know.
they do.
Is
You guys
is
have ever.
Epic anywhere near BYU.
I hope so because I picked it.
Well, no, I'm just saying, just
I
because
think
of
it is.
that one content
You
creator
know,
who walks around BYU campus and he's like, would you rather have a dinner with Joseph Smith or drink a root beer?" And or no, it's like, "Would you rather run over a cat or drink a root beer?" And they're like, "I think I'd have to run over a cat."
it's a different life.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, it's
I'm not I'm
hey,
not here to comment on
hey,
that.
different
Right.
strokes for different folks. I'm just
Uh,
saying, they don't even drink soda on campus.
if if Epic is not close to Provo/BYU, I think I should get the whole state of Utah at least to
I
choose
would
from.
I would I would grant you that. I would grant.
Okay. Okay, next up is Gonzaga versus Kennesaw State. Kennesaw actually had some surprisingly good options. I just wasn't familiar. For Gonzaga in Spokane, I went with No Lie Brew House, and then for Kennesaw, I went with Contrast Artisan Ales. But they had Horned Owl was another one that stuck out. I've heard some good things about Horned
I
Owl.
I think I've had Hornell.
Yeah, they're pretty decent size, I think. But Contrast, the pictures of their beer looked mighty fine.
Did they
So
have good
that's what I would go.
contrast in the pictures?
Yes.
Not too crazy.
Anyways.
Maybe that's part of it. Maybe I'm just easily influenced. Anyway, Miami of Florida versus Missouri/Mizzou. In Miami, I went with Tripping Animals.
Of course.
Yep. If you don't know, like, I love everything about them. Their can art. I've had good beer from them, so I went with Tripping Animals. And
Why
then
didn't you?
in
Oh, I was going to say I was surprised. Like if I had Miami, I would have picked Spanish Marie.
Spanish Marie, I think Tripping Animals has a little more variety,
Okay, that's fair.
which I also think is going to help me in the scores potentially. But I did consider Spanish Marie because of all
Hype.
the slushy boys
Yeah.
that rate them all 5 out of 5. But hey, I that could bite me in the ass. We'll see. You can text me when I'm wrong about that. How about?
Yeah, I'll be sure to do that. I'm
Okay.
laying in bed looking at these untapped scores. I'm like, oh, can't wait to text Jack this.
Okay, and then Mizzou in Columbia, Missouri. I went with Logboat. Again,
Nice.
that's one I'm not as familiar with, but vibes look good. And then to finish it off, Purdue in West Lafayette, and then Queens, North Carolina, not Queens, New York, Queens, North Carolina. For Purdue, I went with TA's River. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. And then the one that I think is going to win, I did Wooden Robot
Nice, dude.
for Queens, North Carolina.
Very
That's a good
nice.
choice.
I think the juggernaut out of there is probably going to be Root and Branch, just because of the style. Bunch of hazies, people rate it high.
Well,
Otherwise, I'm hoping Live Oak does well, but that's just because I'm a lager guy. But I doubt that
the
it
th
will.
the thing that I'm seeing with yours is like a lot of breweries, like Root and Branch, I definitely think is going to go far. But I think in your category, you have like a lot of breweries that were very big, maybe 5 or 6 years ago. Like I remember when we first started getting Epic, Son of the Baptist was my favorite beer. I could not get enough of Son of the Baptist. I would go out and get the variants. I had to go to the secondary market for some of those weird variants.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, I can't. I don't remember the last time I had Son of the Baptist, but it's definitely been a few years. But they were one of the first stouts that got me into the stout game.
So I picked it.
No, it's a really good pick.
Mm-hmm. And it's one of the only breweries in Utah.
That's fair. That's fair.
Easy choice.
Yes, sir. Is it on to me now?
It is Mr. Midwest.
Mr. Midwest, who's got a stacked, I believe, stacked side of the brewery. So to start things off, we have a Michigan UMBC slash Howard matchup. 116. Sorry to burst everyone's bubble. My 116 matchup isn't really close. For Michigan, I went with Holmes Brewing. Them good old boys up north. And then for the UMBC Howard matchup, that's University of Maryland, Baltimore County versus Howard, which is in DC. UMBC, I went with Guilford Hall Brewing, which if you're on TikTok, you've probably seen them a time or two. If you're in the beer space, they're a big brewery on TikTok and Instagram. And then for Howard, I went with Other Half's DC location, which was an absolute dub to find.
Time out.
Stipulation.
When you originally sent that picture, I was like, that's bullshit.
Why?
I call bullshit on that because they're not from DC.
Do they have a location in DC? Do they have a
They do
physical
brew.
brewery?
They do brew at that location.
They brew at that location?
Yeah, that's one of
They
their
do.
brewing locations.
All right. I'll give it to you then.
Yes, sir. And then our next matchup was Georgia St. Louis. I was very, very excited about this. As you guys know, I lived in St. Louis for a period of time, and their beer scene is super slept on. So for St. Louis, I went with Urban Chestnut. I had a few options. I know people are going to be like, why not Side Project? I felt like that was a cheat. That's actually in Maplewood, which is like 20 minutes outside of St. Louis. And I knew there were so many breweries within St. Louis that I had to pick one. And I went with like what I believe to be one of the best lager breweries in the country, even to this day. And then for Georgia, I went with Creature Comfort beer, which is another absolute banger. And then we go down to Texas Tech in Akron. For Texas Tech, I went 903 Brewers. This is one of those ones that gets a little bit iffy for me because this is like one that was like 2 hours away from Texas Tech. I think Lubbock only had one brewery in it as a whole, and I've never even heard of it. So yeah, I'm cheating on that one. And then for Akron, another one that's a little bit outside, but I only think it's like 40 minutes outside is Fatheads Brewery, which is in
That's
Cincy.
about 3 years ago, you would have had more choices for Akron breweries, but Akron has become a ghost town for craft beer,
Yeah, I
unfortunately.
noticed that when I was looking at the map, I noticed there wasn't a ton going on there, which is kind of a shame because Ohio's beer scene in general is pretty good, all things considered.
It's that just that Akron. They used to have some really good breweries up there, and unfortunately, I think COVID took out a good chunk of them.
Go support your local breweries, folks. They need you more than ever.
Maybe LeBron will open one.
Call it Taco Tuesday. Anyways, moving on to Alabama Hofstra. I had no idea where Hofstra was at. Found out that it's on like Long Island area.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Alabama was such a hard choice because they only have like 38 total breweries in the entire state or something like that. So went with the one that I knew the most about. Good People Brewing for Alabama. And then for Hofstra, we went with Finback, who I think is one of the strongest breweries in the entire thing. Um,
I almost
which
picked Finback.
shockingly, it gets a lot stronger on this back half, believe it or not. After this, I have another play-in game. It's Tennessee, Miami of Ohio, and Southern Methodist University. And for Tennessee, who's in Knoxville, I went with the good folks over at Zool Beer Company. And then for the play-in game, Miami of Ohio, I had Listerman. And then for Southern Methodist, massive shout out to these guys. They actually sent me a package when I first got into TikTok. Hop and Sting Brewing Company. Those guys are out of like the Dallas area, I believe. And then we move on to Virginia and Wright State. For Virginia, oh God, I can't even remember where this is at, but I went with the
Virginia.
answer. Yeah, like where the action is it no, like the city that it's in. Um Charlottesville. So I went with the answer for them, and then for Wright State, I went with Branch and Bone. Just yeah, like I said, my side of the bracket is pretty stacked. And then we move on to Santa Clara versus Kentucky. where we have Kentucky being represented by West Six Brewing, who makes one of the best German chocolate stouts you'll ever have in your life. Um, and then Santa
Mhm.
Clara, I went with Altamont Beer Works, another brewery I've seen quite a bit about on social media. And then to wrap this bad boy up for the Midwest, we have Iowa State versus Tennessee State. Iowa State is obviously in Ames or Ames. I don't know how you say it. I think it's
Game.
Ames. And we went with Gezellig, a brewery I love quite a
How the
bit.
hell do you spell that?
Gezellig. And they make one of the best American lagers you'll ever have in your life. It's called Liquid Hugs. Shout out to Rye. He sent that to me and I fell in love with it. And then for Tennessee State, they're in Nashville, a city I've been to quite a bit. Like, underrated beer scene. I went with Bearded Iris, believe it or not. I was going to go with Southern Grist here, but I love Bearded Iris
Mm.
so much.
That's a really good pick.
Yep. I believe isn't it called Home Style? Um, what the hell is their flagship IPA called? It's like one of the first beers I ever had, and it made me like fall in love with IPA. Yeah, it's called Home Style. Um, and then Double Home Style. But they make a ton of beers that are phenomenal. They make like a strawberry IPA that's great. A lot of Tunnel Vision's great. Yeah, just a solid pick all around. I was really happy when you guys gave me the Midwest.
I just blind gave it to
That's
you.
a yeah.
I wish I would have looked, and
Well, I thought you gave me the East because I'm originally from New York, and I just thought you broke it up.
that's what I did.
That's what I thought too. Oh,
Yeah.
it is? Okay.
And I'm a little bit more east than Cody, technically, so I gave him Midwest.
And
Okay.
then um which one is it the South?
South
Yeah,
is going to be
the
the
South is
house,
the open.
And you guys will find that out probably next podcast, what we end up going with for that.
We're not doing it next podcast.
no, we're going to do a little special feature.
If you are intrigued by this, be sure to check out our YouTube channel that will be attached down below, and we will be doing a special release video uh, on the YouTube, and probably eventually I will move it over to the podcast, but not right away. I'll just release it on Spotify as a separate recording. It'll
Cool.
be supplemental content.
Cool.
Uh,
I just
but
For
build
our
things for
Patreon.
us.
No, I'm kidding.
we're gonna do a setup similar to our, jeez, Patreon, uh, to our recording setup, but we're gonna have someone's gonna be sharing your screen, and we're gonna be going through each bracket and fighting the rating system for each brewery, which I imagine is only going to take a long time for the round of 64 because then we'll have all the numbers.
True. Um, I also think that Jack's gonna win it all, truthfully, because he has Root and Branch, and naturally they just get disgustingly high ratings. So
Fidens is definitely up there too.
the thing you guys have to remember is one of these two breweries pumps out a lot more product than the other one does.
If you had to go right now, this will just be our own little sneak peek type thing. If you had to guess right now, who is your Final Four representative from each of your district?
Oh, uh, dude, did you
Fi-
hear my bracket? I can't pick one.
it's got. I think it's going to be Fidens from yours, Lucas.
I well, I think mine is a little
Or
bit more
Brecker.
interesting.
I think mine is gonna be the answer or Finback.
I think my section is a little bit more of a guess than we're thinking because we're all thinking Fidens. We're all thinking that 16th seed is going to make it to the Final Four. Uh, but on this, of the breweries I have that I know get high ratings, Fidens is definitely one. Hoof Hearted is definitely another one. Evil
Mhm.
Twin is constantly churning out stuff.
I think we have a
Uh,
sleeper on yours though, bro. It's either you or Jack that has them. Atrium.
I have Atrium.
Yeah,
Atrium
Lucas.
is Atrium is
And
slept on. That's all I'll
uh,
say.
I also have Drecker. Uh, And the one that honestly, and I'm not saying this because I work for their sister brewery. Uh,
Get out.
no, I'm being dead serious. Crooked Can Winter Garden has a large presence
There you go.
in and is has been on tap at Disney, has been on tap at or what's the other one? Universal.
Mhm.
And they are opening a second two-story location with a massive brew house in Florida, and they are a big player in the Florida beer scene.
Wow, dude. Look at them go, dude. This is why this excites me. And if you're listening or watching, like, you should be excited too. It's always so fascinating when it's kind of like the March Madness tournament, right? I think a lot of people are going to be caught off guard. You know, you hear these big names, these big hype names, and you think they're going to go all the way. And I think some of these smaller breweries are going to come out of left field with these cult followings, these local cult followings, and kind of push them out. And I love it so much, right? The beauty of craft.
I feel like it is going to be a little bit of quality over quantity, though.
Yep.
Like you
I
say
do
that,
agree.
Lucas, but do people at Disney rate the beer that they had on tap for $15 a pint very well? That might hurt it.
I think they
You
were
never know.
once part of the go around the world thing, the drink challenge.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
I think
Nice.
people review those drinks.
Very cool.
Epcot.
Epcot, there it is.
Very,
I
very
I
nice.
I'm not 100% sure. That's
We'll
not
see.
100%. I believe that is what I was told years ago.
We'll see. We're going to crunch the numbers on them. We're going to figure out what the best rated breweries are for the teams in the South region are, and we'll put it together, play it out, sim it, and see who comes out on top.
I'm scared
Be
for the
interesting.
South, honestly, dude.
I know. I was just looking at it, and I'm like trying to figure out some quick
Oh, I'm not scared
Nebraska,
of this. Yeah, there's some odd
North
ones in here.
Carolina,
It'll all be
Illinois.
fun. Yeah, Illinois.
Yeah, that'll be good. All right. Well, boys, let's take a quick beer break, and we'll come back and we'll do our game this week. All right, homies, back from beer break. What do we all get? I'm going to answer my own question right away. I got double dry hopped Radianter from Green Cheek, West Coast. It's drinking really nice. Cody?
I'm being a haze boy tonight, I guess. It was either that or a sour, and I felt more called to another hazy. So we went with Tripping Animals, Swamp Pumpies, a double dry hopped hazy with Nectaron, Mosaic, Citra, and super sour diesel terps.
Tongue twister.
Yeah,
Lucas, what are
definitely.
you relaxing this evening with?
Well, relaxing is a strong word. And I kind of wanted to piggyback off of both of your things. So you said you're having green cheek. Cody said he was having swamp water. So I went with kind of a mixture of something that's green and swamp water-esque. And when I mean that, I mean like a layered drink. So I went with a Gonster. It is a Guinness with a Monster Nitro Energy, and I've never had the Nitro Energy Monster before, but we got the Monster on the bottom, and we've got the Guinness on the top. So here we go,
Bottoms up.
gentlemen. That's fucking vile.
You didn't even get any of the monster. That was all Guinness.
That's not true. It tastes like I'm drinking orange soda and Guinness.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Orange soda and
it,
Guinness.
yeah, like sun-kissed orange soda. Oh God,
Enjoy that the rest of the episode, pal.
I
Yeah, now you're
will.
ready for the night. I'm gonna enjoy
Yeah,
this.
yeah, you got it, guys. Don't
that
even worry.
that does remind me. Have you guys heard of Borgs?
I have heard of
Oh,
Borgs.
have you
Very
seen all the
popular in
videos in Chicago?
Chicago on St. Patty's Day.
Yeah. This last weekend was like the St. Patty's Day stuff in Chicago, and I guess they were just all over. And my favorite thing about Borgs is the naming them.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
We've seen some good
Also,
ones in our
All day I've
days.
been trying to think of good Borg names. But yeah, they just had like a trash truck full of them in the back because they were just confiscating them.
yeah, but they don't know that that's technically alcohol,
Mm,
right?
Yeah, I don't know. Based on the pictures I saw, it seemed like
I
they had. Dude, did you guys see
yeah.
the one? Did you guys see the video of the like 5 Chicago police officers sitting at the subway exit, waiting for, or like the CTA exit, waiting for people to come off of it? And then, dude, they literally had a collection of Borg jugs sitting at the bottom of it, and they were just ripping them off people as they'd come off the CTA, dude.
I I don't know the laws in Chicago when it comes to alcohol, but I was always under the assumption in the places that I've lived that as long as they can't tell, essentially, like if you walk around with a water bottle that's
Brown bag it.
essentially,
Yeah.
essentially, like they can't be like, hey, what are you drinking?
Illinois is pretty strict in terms of like public drinking. Yeah, they're not, as you guys saw from the pictures, they're not very kind when it comes to like having alcohol out in public. Then again, I don't know, man. I walk around my city and I see beer cans everywhere, so I think it's just
Maybe it's more of an underage thing where
maybe.
they're
It must be. I think it's a college thing. But that wasn't a thing in college when I was in college.
no, no, we were adults, so we had caffeinated cans of
It also
alcohol.
sounds awful.
Nothing like mixing caffeine and alcohol. I don't know what.
I have no desire. Anyway,
Oh God.
I was just curious. I'd heard of them, but I didn't realize they were that big of a thing right now. Okay.
Ugh,
Game time.
Stay with us, Lucas.
I'm trying, man.
Never mix caffeine and alcohol, right?
Yes, I will die on that hill.
You kind of just
Uh,
made like an Irish Four Loco.
The Irish would be so offended if they heard that. I mean, they are already offended, to be
Happy
honest with
St.
you.
Patrick's Day.
oh God. Uh, Cody, like the first time that like we officially hung out was at the beer dabbler that we went to, and then we attended a drag show afterwards.
Uh, uh-huh. Yeah, I remember that night. I spilt my drink
Do
on
you
the
remember
table,
it?
and then I spilt my drink on the table again. And
Yeah,
for those of you who don't know, Dabbler is a festival that we go to every single year, and we get in early admission. And it's about what would you say, guys? 4 hours of straight
4 hours.
drinking. Yeah, and then we
Yeah.
decided to go to a tap takeover 30 minutes outside of the city.
that the restaurant workers didn't know that they were doing.
And we ended up doing shots the whole night, which led to us going to possibly the best drag bar you'll find in all of Minneapolis, where I proceeded to chug 7 more cranberry vodkas. Do I remember anything outside of that? Absolutely not.
So
But
you had cranberry and vodka, right?
mm-hmm. All
Yeah.
night. I tipped a drag queen $100 twice.
Well, you know what I had the whole night?
Whatever you're drinking now.
No, no. I had about 8 vodka
Rumplemans.
Red Bulls.
Oh,
To each their own.
Yeah, yeah. I'm sure. I honestly think that probably took like 5 years off my life, but I'm here for a good time, not a long time.
That also just happened to be
good.
the same night that you didn't go to bed, and you and our good friend Nate just happened to go to the airport straight after. So
Yeah, that was a tough conversation that we had. It was like, do we sleep for 2 hours and possibly miss our flight, or do we go to the airport? And then my good buddy Nate, being the wonderful guy he is, as soon as we got to the airport at our gate, he was like, "All right, wake me up when the plane shows up." And I'm like, "Okay, so I guess I'm staying up."
gotta love it.
This is 3 minutes after Lucas said we're adults.
We weren't adults then. We
Yeah,
are.
we weren't adults then. What are you talking about? I wasn't
Uh,
30 yet.
okay. Guess who's in charge of the game this week, fellas?
Game time.
I'm calling this one. Name is a work in progress. Sneaky Links. I don't know if that's trademarked. I haven't looked.
I don't
Please
think
don't
But
cheating
be
on
in
your spouse.
DS.
I don't think cheating on your spouse is trademarked.
this is going to be a Wikipedia link race. So I don't know if you guys are familiar with this concept, but I'm going to give you two topics, things, and you're going to have to start on one and get to the other one using only links in the articles. So, how
Ooh.
fast, or I guess it's going to be based on how many links you use to get to each one. So, I'm kind of interested to see how you both do this. You're each going to have different subjects for each round so that you can't just watch the first person do it and figure it out. Baby Guinness.
Baby Guinness.
Now I had the monster. Okay, Mr. Cody,
Yes.
I would like you
Oh,
to share. Yes, Lucas.
real quick, we got to be. We're doing Wikipedia for this, right?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Cody, I'd like you to share your browser, your screen. You're going to be first.
I sent you the crust. Lucas, you
Oh,
have to approve
I'm
it.
sorry. I apologize.
You're good. You can see my screen. Yes, correct.
Yes, sir.
Perfect.
All
All right,
right,
what's my
Cody.
topic?
Your round one topic that you start with is going to be on theme Illinois men's basketball.
Oh God. Uh, uh, uh like the University of Illinois?
Yeah, the Illini.
What am I doing? I'm assuming this is where I have to start, correct?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So it has to be on the university's website or their Wikipedia page.
Or basketball, but you can start on that's
I
fine.
don't.
You can start on there.
Okay, there you go.
No looking, no looking, no looking. Back
Okay.
up, back up.
Hands are off.
Cody, okay, Cody for listeners is currently on the University of Illinois Urbana-Champaign Wikipedia. Now, Cody, in as few clicks, you need to get to the Wikipedia page for the beer style Goza.
Oh, this is sick.
Oh,
And I'm
Jesus.
gonna count your clicks.
Okay.
Try
Let me
not to
know.
take too long.
Let me know when I'm ready to when I'm good to go.
You're good. Go for it.
Um,
Okay, he went straight to the Champaign Urbana uh, Metropolitan page. Interesting.
Not really when you think about it. I just have to be
Okay,
able to.
well, yeah, prove us wrong. Are you thinking Champagne?
I am thinking a very specific brewery that I need to get to on Wikipedia in order to get to that beer style.
Okay, that's not how I would have done it. I kind of just gave you a hint, but you're not going to take it. That's cool.
Oh, I don't pick up on hints,
I
brother.
I know the hint that Jack put down.
Okay, now he's in Champaign, Illinois. That's 2 clicks for Cody to not really get anywhere.
That's not
Oh, that's a third
true.
click. That's a third click. He clicked on economy as a drop down.
No, it's just the links.
Wow, we're really not going to talk about craft beer and Champagne Urbana, huh?
That's not usually on Wikipedia's, but
Can I get off of this, or does it all have to be
oh,
found?
top employers. Is it on there?
No,
No.
of course not. It has to be on Wikipedia, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, because then you could just Google Goza.
I have no idea how to get to where I want to be, man.
I'll give you this
Oh,
advice. I would let the Wikipedia speak to you. Don't try to bend the Wikipedia to your will.
You know
well,
what's
he clicked on Campus Town. That's
you know
that's
what's
three.
Campus Town, that's another click. Cody, you're at 3 clicks.
yeah, you know what's terrible about this is I've toured this campus and I know exactly where it's at, but I don't know how to get there.
I think you're thinking about it not like Jack. You're thinking like Cody would think about this. You need to think like Jack would think about this.
This is a Jack game.
Yeah, I don't. And Jack, I'm not meaning this as like an insult or a dig at you at all. It's just the way that your mind is compared to. I think Cody and I have very similar hamsters running on their wheel, while your
I
hamster
know this is
probably has a
exactly why
doctorate.
this is exactly why I did this. I love this. Oh, interesting. Okay, there's a little bit about Farm Aid.
Oh, did he do another
Bob
click?
Dylan,
No, now we're on five.
Farm Aid.
Ugh.
Okay, Cody went with Farm Aid. The benefit concert.
Oh my God, I screwed myself by clicking this. This has nothing to do with what I want.
Not necessarily.
Oh wait, you did this on your own, didn't you?
Nah, no. Watching you do it though, it makes me want to.
It's difficult, dude.
This is actually not a bad idea, going this route.
Yeah, I think you helped yourself with that, Cody.
I think he did as well.
Getting away from Cody. Think about the
I'm putting way too much thought into this.
destination.
Yeah, I need to like move away from Champaign Urbana as a
Think
whole.
about things related to what the page you're trying to get to, or
Could you imagine if Goza just didn't have a page on Wikipedia, dude? That's my style, right? Or am I done?
I am going to
forgot.
double check. Yes, sir. Goza.
Goza. I'm trying to think, man. Like the most popular Goza I know of is from Distill, and they're in Champaign Urbana.
Well, don't think about it that way. You just have to get to the beer style. And where is Goza from?
Goza
Correctly,
is indeed
from Germany.
on Wikipedia.
It's a German beer style, is it not?
I didn't say that.
I'm not asking if you said that. I'm asking you if
Oh, it's a German beer style. Okay, I
I'm
see.
I'm
A man named Paul English. Okay.
I love that I have to be walked through this,
see.
y'all.
No, I'm not
Don't
walking
be
you
like
through.
don't be like
I'm just
me.
stating. I'm narrating for listeners because this is just riveting podcasting for those that are just on
Yeah.
Spotify.
I am ready for my first question. While he's looking for this, could you tell me my first question? Oh, well, no, you can't because then we can't share at the same time, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you can.
sorry.
I got a notification that it said multiple people can share at once.
Oh, okay.
See if you can share while I'm sharing, or if it cuts me out, then I can just reshare.
Oh, then in that case, I could just give you both the same thing
Oh God, he's gonna crush me, dude. He's already watched
and
me
have you
struggle through
race.
this.
How's that look? Is that working for like is both of our stuff up there?
No, just yours, Lucas.
Oh.
No, it says I'm still sharing.
Yeah, you are still sharing, but you have to like switch between the shared screens. They don't show the same thing.
Gotcha.
That's fine.
Gotcha.
I'll just get this done quick then.
We'll see.
You think? Because now I'm moving away from
You have a ton of links here.
yeah, I know.
Lots of options.
Yeah, but I don't want to
Lots
click
of-
any of them. I want
Lots
something
of locations.
yes, I want something that's going to directly take me into Germany. That is what I want. That is my
You're trying to bend it to your will, Cody.
No, I'm not, because if I can get to
You
Germany, they're gonna talk about beer, and then I can click on beer, get the styles, and then get the Goza.
I think you are 70% sound in your logic.
Yeah, he just needs to find
I'm not allowed to do that,
We just
correct?
need to look through this
Yeah.
multitude of artists to find one from Germany.
I want to
just like how you-
clarify. I don't want to cheat. I'm not allowed to do this, am I? Because I don't have to click on the link for that.
Arlo Guthrie is as American as you could
No,
possibly
that's
get. That's the
fine.
first link that you looked at.
I'm trying my
Arlo
best here, okay?
Arlo Guthrie is the son
Yeah.
of famous American folk singer Woody Guthrie.
You know what the
Dude, these
problem with
lineups are stacked. Los Lobos.
Can I just get a German here? You guys want me so badly to go down a certain path, and I'm not willing to do so.
No, the path
No.
is getting to Goza.
The correct path.
You've been on the Farm Aid page for 3 minutes. We might have to put a timer on this.
You should, honestly.
Let's see, Ethiopian famine.
What'd you say?
That would get you closer to Germany.
Wait, what did you just say? Oh. Why the fuck would the Ethiopian famine get me closer to
All right,
Germany?
so that's
Royal
6.
Air Force. Okay. That would be like Britain.
Oh, you're getting closer. I think, Britain's fought Germany a couple of
Human
times.
Rights Watch.
Where the fuck is the European? Wait, where the fuck is that at?
Human
Sorry, y'all.
rights
Don't
abuses.
cuss. Sorry for cussing or whatever the people say on Instagram.
Nah, who gives a shit?
Where the hell is the British thing? I'm so blind.
Royal Air Force.
I got it. He was hovering over it.
This? Where?
Go up. Go up.
Maybe
I swear
the
to God.
huge-
Go up. There's a
Cody
giant
is on
fucking
the-
picture.
Hold on. Cody is on the Wikipedia page for the 1983 to 1985 Ethiopian famine. Okay, now he's on the Royal Air Force.
This is his 9th click
Wikipedia.
right here.
Now he's on United Kingdom. That's his 9th click.
Yeah, this is his 9th click.
Okay, Cody, you're getting somewhere. You're in Europe at least. Close to Europe.
No, he's in Europe.
Yeah, I'm in Europe. What do you mean?
United Kingdom's part of Europe.
Aren't they their own thing?
No.
They're weird about it.
No, they Brexited, but they're just not part of the
This would be a
European
lot
Union.
easier if I could control F. Type in.
I've been to Stonehenge.
Brag about it.
Have you
That was
really?
pretty great. Hey, where'd the Normans come from? Oh, that's crazy.
Click 10.
Hey man, you know what? I'm doing my best here, okay? This sucks.
I'm okay. Well, I'm seeing something that would get you
I'd get him right there too, man.
right there.
Hmm.
Cody is on the Wikipedia page now for Norman language. Now he's on the Wikipedia page for North Germanic languages.
Oh, we're so
now
close.
he's cooking with royal people.
Give me just say Germany, please.
God, this is like trying to walk somebody through
No,
Carmen
it's
San Diego.
not. I just really needed to say Germany as a whole.
You know, it'd suck if it was on here but not linked.
That doesn't help me.
Oh, I see German not linked. Tough.
Oof. Big oof on that.
It's got to be linked somewhere here then, right?
Oh.
Ooh. Ooh. Okay, Cody's on now the Wikipedia page
Germans.
for Low Germany, Low German, and now Germans. Now Germany.
Ah, look at that. So this is what, 14?
Now German cuisine. Nope,
This
he's
is
at 15 now.
he's at
Beer
15
in
now.
Germany, 16.
Oh,
Did I pass
I
it?
I swear to God, Cody.
I'm not reading. That's my issue. Oh, there it is. Let's fucking go, dude. Oh my God.
Goza! Ding, ding,
Dude,
ding,
this
ding,
game
ding,
is
ding.
so challenging.
All
Oh, I'm
right.
so
Well, you
ready.
did waste a lot of clicks just going around
Farm
Champaign,
Aid.
Urbana, Illinois, and Farm Aid.
All right.
Hey,
Dude,
Lucas,
I want this again. That was fun.
Hey, get rid of
Lucas,
this. I'm trying to go now.
the number that you have to beat now for
Is
clicks is
17?
17.
All right.
Cody, that's actually not that bad, to be honest, all things considered.
All right, here we go. What I got? What I got to do here?
In 17 clicks or less than, you need to go from Ohio State Buckeyes men's basketball.
What the hell? Mine didn't have a basketball link.
It did. I saw a link to
Oh, did
the
you? God
Illini
damn it.
men's
Yeah, it did.
basketball team when you were looking through.
No, I'm
And
sorry. You
you
said the
need,
men's basketball, right?
yes, yes, sir. And then you also have a beer style to get to. Yours is going to be Doppelbock. You can start whenever you're ready.
All right. Hmm.
See, it's not as easy as you thought, man.
Well, I didn't think I was going to get fucking Doppelbach.
Brother, I didn't think I was gonna get fucking Goza.
I gave you 2 men's basketball teams and 2 German beer styles.
That's fair.
Well, I
See,
get European beer styles. I don't know if that's German or not. I should.
the difference
Yeah,
between Lucas and
Doppelbach.
I
Yeah.
is he's gonna read and I did not. I just clicked.
Let's see here.
I
I
tried
need
to
to.
big brain it.
I need to get to
Lucas has
Germany from
the
here.
Gonster fueling his.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
it also
I'm taking
it,
performance enhancing.
it also kind of sucks going first because you don't know, like going second, you know how many clicks you have to beat, so you're gonna naturally be more selective. I feel like
I
I'm not
feel
making excuses, but
there's pressure on Lucas.
yeah, I sucked, no doubt about it. But
He only has a certain number that he can use. He's looking at current coaching staff.
and now
I
accomplishments.
I need to end up in Germany again.
It's tough, dude. Ooh, this may be your way in though.
I think so.
All right, he's looking at tournament results. Lots of locations.
Yeah, you're gonna end up finding a school. Damn, dude, a lot of schools not linked. That's
Yeah.
tough.
Yep.
NIT results. I didn't even know they had that on their Wikipedia.
Yeah, but well, the Buckeyes, as somebody who lives in the Columbus area and is not a Buckeyes fan, they'll claim to be winners of anything. I mean, even if they had like an intramural T-ball league, they'd still be like 2026 intramural T-ball league champs, the Ohio State University.
All right, come on, pal.
All right, hold your horses. Hold your horses here.
Still doesn't have any clicks.
I just saw one.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm. Do you believe that, Lucas, coming from Cody?
No, I genuinely just saw one that I think would get him there pretty
Oh,
quick.
is it Harold Cookie Cunningham?
No,
I was hoping I could click on him.
Jerry Lucas? Maybe just go with your name.
My dad makes jokes that I was named after
John
him.
Havlicek.
Yep, played for the Celtics. Havlicek stole the ball.
Sounds pretty European.
Now you're at the bottom. All right.
At the bottom.
All links are fair game.
Yeah.
Well, except for the references, because those will take them off Wikipedia.
That is true.
I think I have an idea. I think I have an idea.
Let him cook.
Oh my
He
God,
just
that's
went
such a
to
good route.
the 2006-2007 Wisconsin Badgers men's
Oh,
basketball
I
team.
want the actual fucking. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, Wisconsin has a large German population.
Why do you know that? I needed you to not know that.
Why do I know that? I
Yep,
just know things.
yep.
I just know things. Ooh, let's see. Let's see. Do they have any
Yeah.
foreign
Oh,
players?
I saw
Oh
one.
no!
Do they
Please,
have any
God, don't notice it.
do they have any
I
foreign
saw
players?
one that
Ah,
would be really
New Berlin. I wonder what New Berlin was
No.
named after.
okay. Is he gonna go for it?
Is he gonna bite on it
No,
though?
he noticed it.
I'm
Just do
gonna
it,
double
Lucas.
check. I'm gonna double check. Oh
You
man,
have
New
16
Berlin.
clicks left.
I
Okay,
saw shit.
now Lucas is on the New Berlin, Wisconsin Wikipedia.
I could go to the New Berlin, New York page. Get from there, I think. Now, what was it named after?
Looking at the geography,
Oh, the climate. Yeah.
Zero
the
shot this
small
city was
community.
not named after something in Germany, right? Wow, maybe it wasn't. That'd be a dub for me.
This is electric.
Ah, there we go. I'm a good basketball player. Played professionally in Europe.
Ah,
That gets me to Europe.
okay. TJ Bray, Thomas Joseph Bray.
Oh,
Oh,
Basic Fit Brussels. There we go. Brussels is in Germany. Uh,
Brussels basketball.
oh, it's in Belgium, actually. I apologize. But, but, Belgium was invaded by Germany. So I'm back in Belgium now. Look at me. I am so
Now
close.
he's on the
I
Wikipedia
got
page for
cooked
Belgium.
here. It's fine though.
Austria.
I see it linked.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, is that government? Oh, wait a minute. I
Oh,
don't want to end up in 1940s. I don't want the government of 1938 to 1940 something.
bad luck on the second episode.
Yeah, that would be a terrible look. Oh, there we go.
There it is. Okay, now he's on the Wikipedia page for German, the language.
And I got to get to Germany, right?
Oh.
I don't know for sure. Okay, now he's on Germany with
Just
7
jump down.
clicks.
Oh,
Doing the same exact thing I did.
Germany cuisine.
German cheeses.
Oh my goodness. GG, my friends.
Hold
Is
on.
this? I could go through the German beer purity regulations. Got to that. Let me go to. Oh,
Okay, now he's on beer in Germany.
beer.
Lucas, what kind of beer is a Doppelbock?
I don't know.
Go up.
Oh, is it up? Hmm. Yeah. Oh, so right there? Oh.
Wait.
It changed it, but he clicked on Doppelbock.
Oh,
Yeah. If you look, it says redirected from Doppelbock.
Yeah.
okay. All right.
It's just a
Lucas,
subcategory.
Lucas, you made it in 10.
Dude, I low key like
So,
galaxy brained the life out of it.
Cody, you would have had a much more of a chance because you started figuring it out.
Yeah, like I said, I galaxy brained it and just like tricked myself into
Okay.
believing I could get this still.
Lucas won round 1. And
Oh, we're
Lucas, you're
going
going to
again?
start this round.
Fuck yeah. I love this shit.
Yeah, this is
So
actually
that-
kind of fun.
So that Cody has the advantage of watching you do it first, even though you have some different rounds. This
Hold on.
time,
Take notes. Take notes. All right. What am I
This
looking up
time-
here?
You only beat me by 7.
you're going to start with the movie One Battle After Another
One.
Right
because
there. Second.
because
Okay.
the Oscars just happened.
I don't think I've seen this
And
one.
you need to get to Guinness. a St. Patty's Day delicacy.
Absolutely. Throw some monster in there. Fine. All right.
Start whenever.
All right. I'm going now. So I need to get to Guinness.
Need to get to Guinness.
All right. Let me see here. Okay. Let me see. Is anybody Irish?
Looking at the plot of the movie. Interesting.
I think I could get there from this, but I don't know if I want to.
I mean, why wouldn't you,
Should
right?
pay
The
off.
whole point, the whole point is to try and get there as in few clicks as
He's
possible.
contemplating far
I'm
left
contemplating.
politics.
I'm not contemplating that
That's
anymore.
his next move.
Now he's in filming.
Oh, yeah. I didn't even look at that.
Okay, he's looking at filming. There's a lot of locations linked there. Doesn't look like any of them are going to be very helpful.
I was thinking the same thing. Also, for those of you who are curious during the blanks, quiet spaces, you can also view the video as well on Spotify, which is a very cool feature that they just added. In the event you were wondering,
Even though this is just fantastic audio.
No, I'm sorry. Yeah,
truthfully,
you're right. You're right. I should be talking more, but
Talk us through it.
I don't know what that
What do you
is.
think?
What am I
What are you looking
thinking?
for? What are you looking for?
I'm
You
thinking
said
I can get to this fucking thing within 5 clicks.
guys,
Ooh.
high on the 5-click or less.
Calling a shot.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm calling the over on this.
I need to find a movie that British conductor.
Okay, looking at some British ties potentially.
What's this? Okay. Theatrical release.
Really getting into the details on this.
Oh, wait a minute now.
What?
Wait a minute now. I got it.
Okay, we'll see. Show
But
us.
I'm not 100% sure
Well, then you don't got it.
if this TV series is on HBO Max or if it's on Netflix.
Ooh,
Are you thinking
gamble?
No, I'm thinking House of Guinness,
Ooh.
which is it's
Well,
supposed to be something that competes with Peaky Blinders.
actually, I believe it's made by the guy who made Peaky Blinders.
which would put it on Netflix?
Which would put it on Netflix. So if I go to HBO Max,
Okay, he's on HBO Max. First click. Took a while, but we got there. One click.
and I go to
Oh my
Netflix,
yeah.
Netflix. Now he's on Netflix. Okay. 2 clicks. I like this, Lucas. Now he just clicked film and no, I won't.
no. I just use the side thing here. Get me there
on the side.
directly.
The
But now he's looking at
glossary.
film and television deals.
The glossary, yeah, thank you. Now. Oh, original programming.
Original programming.
List of Netflix original television. Yep, there we go. Bada bangs.
Okay, that was a click. Now he's looking at the list of original
What's he
House
on
of
for?
Guinness.
House of Guinness. That's 4 clicks.
And there we are. 5 clicks.
Wow.
Boom. Woo!
All right, that was impressive. He did that in 5 clicks.
5 clicks.
That was very interesting to watch.
Can I wave the white flag?
That's not what I would have done. Well, Cody, don't.
Waving my tripping
Don't
animals white
don't
flag.
sell yourself short here.
No,
This
I
is
will.
a
It
fun
just
game.
17
This is a
clicks,
fun game.
okay? All right.
Yours is going to be similar, Cody. Same as last time. Share your screen.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Sorry, bruv. Am I on the right
Your
screen?
first one is going
you
to
are.
be the movie Sinners.
Nice. I was going to say, am I getting Sinners? Isn't this about vampires?
I think it's a little
Did
bit
you
deeper
see
than
the
that, but
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, but that's the okay.
Okay. And you need to get to Smithwick's.
Is that Scottish?
Nope. It's an Irish red
Irish
ale.
red ale.
Well, there is a lot of red.
I did. Oh,
Have either of you guys seen this movie?
I have.
How many clicks do I have? I heard this movie was really good, by the way.
You have
Weren't they
5, Cody.
You got
And
5 clips, buddy boy.
I see a way at the top of the page that I think you could potentially do that. I may have accidentally given you a little bit of an advantage on accident by not thinking it through.
What? I'm so oblivious
There
to whatever
is a name that would be helpful here.
Okay. Now I need to look.
I don't want to give you too much.
Not Jim Crow, that's for fun.
Hey, how did I get to fucking Guinness
I
again?
can tell you it is not Jim Crow.
It's not Jack O'Connell. He's fucking British. Wait. Is he not British? No, he's an English actor. American? What in the fuck, Richard?
Netflix.
You said at the top.
Oh, that's right.
You may potentially be able to find something in plot as well. Just having seen the movie.
Okay.
So to do that, you'd have to scroll down to look at plot.
Chicago Mom.
Spoilers for anybody who hasn't seen Sinners.
Oh shit, I haven't seen this.
Hey, let me just look through this super quick. Canadian, American.
Cody is looking in the correct spot, I believe.
Why don't you just tell him which one it is to make it easier for him?
Nope, don't do that.
Jack O'Connell.
There's just an Irish vampire.
Okay. That is one click for Cody.
Yeah, I'm good.
He's looking at Jack O'Connell, who was cast in Sinners.
You know, I still haven't seen 28 Years Later either.
The shitty part about this is they don't link Ireland at all.
You could get there very easily.
He says very easily.
Yes. I'll give you a clue. If you can get to Ireland very easily from his previous works.
The handicap here is unbelievable, folks.
Oh, I see something.
Here's the thing about me is
okay. Cody, wait, everybody pause. Cody is now on the Wikipedia page for the Northern Ireland political violence, also known as the Troubles, in the 90s. Okay, now he's on Ireland.
Ireland. So this is 4. So he has one more click
No,
to
that's
get from here.
three clicks. 4 pages, 3 clicks.
Okay. Okay.
So Cody, you very much so are still. You guys might tie on this actually.
God, I have so much editing to do on
Okay.
this.
He's looking at culture.
I'm gonna put background music to this. I definitely have to put background music to this.
We're not
Please.
entertaining enough. Okay, he's looking at food and drink. And I think that was the right move. Mind you,
Are
he
you
did not use an extra click for that.
Are you
This is
fucking kidding me, bro? They mentioned Guinness in this, but not Smithwick. That
Cody,
fucking screws
Guinness
me.
Guinness might help you.
Oh yeah, they fucking own Smithwick, I think.
Okay, now he's on the Guinness page.
So this is click 4, right?
Yes. So Cody, if you had, I mean, you kind of beat Lucas in a way
What do you mean he kind of beat? He didn't beat me. We've been holding his hand the entire way.
because he got to Guinness in 4 clicks.
Yeah, but his goal wasn't Guinness.
He's looking at St. James Gate Brewery.
I don't know if say.
I mean, you have 1 click left, so essentially
I have to find it on this page, or else I lose.
you have to find it on this page.
Which doesn't help me because. Wait, hold on.
I still think it's possible.
I will say much better than the last time around.
Much better. Pouring and serving.
Do you guys have
weird. There's nothing about mixing it with Monster Energy on there.
That's probably in like the worldwide shit.
I thought they'd have it covered, but
It seems like they're a little behind.
Shit, I know Guinness owns Harp. Yeah. Or wait, yeah, same St. James Gate. I think Guinness owns Harp, or whoever owns Guinness owns Harp.
Well, yeah,
They
that's
own
their,
Harp,
it's
right?
Guinness's lager.
Yeah. I don't think it's possible to beat you, but
You don't think so?
I don't. I don't think it mentions Smithwick on this page specifically because it's dedicated to Guinness itself. I think I would have to go to like Dublin.
So they mentioned a competitor, Bass.
Oh, I see what you're doing.
Lucas might have you.
Yeah. I fucked myself when I clicked on this. I should have just kept scrolling to see if I had anything, but shit, I don't. It may take me still a couple clicks to get to Smithwick's.
Well, try it. Lucas wins this round.
Huh. There's another round?
Yeah,
well, you have
more.
you have 1, 2 of 3, Lucas. So technically, you win.
Kind of want to do the third round though. This is fun as shit to me.
Maybe we can do it. Just
Hey, we can do what you guys did. We'll do it for bonus points.
there you go.
Double or nothing.
Was that another click, Cody?
Yeah, it was. That's the end of it
For
for me.
Guinness Brewery products. Okay.
I don't think they make Smithwick, do they? I'm starting to think now that they don't.
I can't tell you with any sort of certainty.
I cannot.
Withdrawn Guinness variants. No.
I'm gonna look it up.
I think Smithwick might just be the general competitor to St. James Gate. I think they might be their own brewery.
Oh, I could see how you could get there from here.
Is it through the Dublin thing?
Uh,
Well, brother, I already lost
yeah.
you, so you can.
Yeah. It's you can get there through Dublin.
cuisine.
Yeah, I was in there, but they don't mention any. It's oddly enough, they don't mention anything about alcohol. Hmm. Interesting.
Huh, that would have been my guess.
Yeah,
Jack, how'd you do it?
he didn't.
I didn't.
Oh, I thought you play tested all this.
Mm-mm.
No.
Well, alrighty then.
Yeah, do I just
I mean, you
chalk
are
this one?
literally, you're in Dublin and Ireland. You have to be able to get to Smithwick's. If you're able to get to Guinness, you're able to get to Smithwick's.
Wow, dude, they just do not talk about
Maybe
Smithwick.
go dry stout. Let's just
Oh,
see.
you're
Go
right.
go dry stout.
And then I'm gonna go
See
to
if you
beer
can get to other beer
styles.
styles. Well, actually, wait. Go.
It said
Or were those
Irish
other dry
breweries.
stout? Yeah, Irish breweries. Irish stout. Go down. Irish craft breweries is a.
Oh man.
What?
If y'all led me in the wrong direction,
Nah, that's crazy.
shame on you. Anyways, we'll chalk it.
All right.
There's beer in Ireland. There's no way you don't get it from this page, right? I mean,
Galway.
it's a huge brand.
Murphy's Beamish.
Brother, this
Yeah.
whole oh, here we go.
Irish Red Ale. Smithwick's.
Hey, there it is.
I knew it was there. That was a little crazy. Lucas, since you won the first two, unfortunately, sorry, Cody. Lucas pulls this one out. Lucas gets his name on the board. I believe that's one win for you, Lucas, one win for me. But next time it's Cody's turn to make the game.
Yeah.
So we'll see what he comes up with.
And I'm gonna
He won't
come
be
with
able to get a win
banger.
on the board for another couple weeks here.
Cody's gonna come up with a thing where it's like you got to take you got to take a shot of like Goldschlager or Rumpelmintz in order to like answer a trivia question or something like that.
Malort,
Nah, it'll be
Malort,
every
yeah.
time you get one wrong,
Chicago
you
boy.
take a shot of Malort.
Yeah.
Yeah. Please. I love it, unironically.
Big fan as well. So, yeah. Anyways,
All
fun
right.
episode today, guys.
Wow. Big episode.
Oh,
Long episode.
it was a very long episode, but real quick, I wanted to share this with you guys. I've somewhat gotten attached to retro lighters for some reason.
Yeah. The guy on TikTok that collects all the lighters.
Curated
and,
flame.
Yeah, and he fills them and talks about them and then lights his hand on fire when he.
No, that's not the same guy.
I'll send it to you.
Okay.
There's another vintage lighter guy that you'd love.
Well, the guy I watched is Curated Flame, and he's got his own shop. I want to say in like the Pittsburgh area, and so I went on and I bought a couple of lighters from him, and I told him I was a brewer, and he sent me a vintage A1 Pilsner beer lighter. Now I've never had this beer. I know it's from Arizona, so I would like to try it at one point. So what you do is you got your beer bottle here. You pull the top out, and it's got the flint wheel right there. And then you go back into the bottle. And
That's a
also on the
sick
back here,
lighter.
it says, "You are cordially invited to visit this modern brewery." So I'm going to see if that invite still works.
Modern as of.
Let's
How
see.
old is
This
that?
is, it doesn't say, but when were people normally carrying lighters?
Like the 40s and 50s.
No, no. Arizona didn't exist in the 40s and 50s.
Pretty sure it did. Pretty sure it did.
God, dude, people are gonna listen to us and think we're so dumb.
No, I'm joking.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of cowboys back then.
Yep.
In the 40s and 50s?
Yeah.
Love it.
Well, let's wrap this up. I got a long
Yeah.
day of editing this episode. I know it.
All right. Well, yeah. Thanks everybody who's listening. Appreciate you for joining us again for another episode. Again, you can find us on aleluminati.beer for our writing and our blogs and see what we're up to there. You can also find us on Illuminati BC on Instagram. That's another place you can find out when we post new blogs, podcasts, things like that, and see kind of our day to day. Give us a follow there, and we'll see you next time, homies.